sweet time when you're having a great start of the week, and for today's I thought that it would be a good idea to show you the Colourpop haul. It's a little haul that I have. I ordered a couple of things from Colourpop. I took advantage of 20% off, and I think it was a 40% off in some other stuff. So I have been gathering this stuff for quite some time. I want to show them to you. I'm not gonna do not an entire look, but let's just see how this goes. The first thing that I was eyeing, and I wanted to take advantage of a sale because this retails I think for $80 or more, and usually Colourpop has some kind of a sale, so I wanted to wait until I could actually get it on a sale. This is the Zodiac Loose Pigment Collection. This is a collab with Kathleen. She collabs a lot with Colourpop, and I was really interested in this, in loose pigment. I have a couple, but I think I have actually two loose pigment, so I wanted to have more. This one, when I saw them, they were really nice and beautiful. I wanted to get my hands on this. Also with that, I got these two liquid lipsticks. They are also collab. This is the Colourpop, this is Moonchild. Is a nude. This is how it looks. And the other one that I got, this is from Twinkling Lights. This is a small collab that she did. I think it was for St. Valentine's, if I'm not mistaken. This is an ultra glossy lip, and the first one that I show is another ultra glossy lip. It is this one. So nice. I'm gonna put it on top of the other one, of the first one, and this is how it looks. This one, the name is Nightlight. Also later on, Colourpop launched mascaras and liquid liners. I only grabbed the mascaras. I got the blue one. The name is Blew Your Mind. This is the packaging. Really nice Colourpop packaging. They put a lot of thought, and this is the color. I really like the brush, or the wand is kind of has this shape, kind of an hourglass. Not so much, but at least a little bit. Here it is a little bit thinner, and it goes bigger on each side. I'm really curious about this one, and also the reviews are good from this. And the other one that I grabbed, it is the black one, which is exactly the same as this one. The name is Black on Black. I have already tried Colourpop Creme Gel Liner, it is the name. So I ordered this one. This is the blue one. This is a DTLA. And this is the color. It's a navy blue color. The other one that I picked is Honeydude. This is a nude. I was in the need of a nude liner, and I got this one here, which is perfect because I want it to look as much alike as my skin tone. Also, they had another lunch with Disney. The last one was the Villains, and I got these two Jelly Munch. The collection was really nice. I like a lot of the lipsticks that they came out with, or the lip products that they came out with for this collection. But the thing that really caught my eye was this. First one that I'm gonna show you is Just Your Voice. This is from the Ursulas. This is the packaging. And when you twist off the lid, it has a cap. And this is the color. This is the color. Really duochrome color. My sister would love this color. Her favorite color is blue. She would love that one. And the other one that I got, this is from Mad Hater. Not Today is the color of the shade. Is another Jelly Much shadow. The packaging is the same one as the other one. It has also a cap and this is the shade. It is a green one. It has gold shimmer in it that you can actually see them and feel them. And this is the shade. I love this shade. Other launch that they came with, it is the So Juicy Lip. This is a really glossy, I don't know, really plump glossy lip. I only order the clear one because I can put it on top of anything and it would get me the finish that I want. And this is the clear one. As you can see, it's really glossy. So last but not least, Colourpop is going really hard with the monochromatic theme in eyeshadow palettes. I ordered 2 of them. It is My Pleasure, which is the purple one, and Just My Luck, which is the green one. The packaging, it is in the plastic one, it is in the cardboard one. Also, you have on the back the detail of the shadows, the name of each one of them. This is a 9 shadow palette. This is the color story, and also it has a really big mirror. It is the green one. It is the same packaging as the other one. The Unicard has the 9 shades on the back with the name of each one of them. It is in the plastic packaging. The same thing as the other one. It has the detail of the shadow names in the back. And when you open it, it has a mirror as well. And this is the color story of this palette. I will do videos of each of these palettes because I need to try them. For today, I'm gonna do a swatch of the loose pigment, but one eye I'm gonna do it with my finger and the other eye I'm gonna do it with a wet brush, so you can see how the intensity change if you change the application of the loose pigment. I really like the details that has this packaging. The green turquoise color, I think it is. It is so beautiful, and the gold detail of the entire packaging is awesome. It has all the Zodiac signs in it. It is really, and this chart, it is so nice. Let's go to one of the reasons that we are here. As I said, I'm gonna do 2 different applications in my eyes. We are gonna start the crab. All of them come in the same packaging. It has kind of a rose gold lid and clear one with the star details in the component. Each one of the loose pigment has 2.20 grams of product. This is gonna last you a lifetime. When you twist off the cap, you have another lid in here, so it would keep your loose pigment safe. This is the color. I'm gonna swatch it first in, if I can, in the back of my hand. There you have it. This is a blue with shimmers, really subtle, really nice. I have done my entire complexion. The only thing that I'm missing is eyes because of this. I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow primer. I'm using Milani, which is my usual go-to eyeshadow primer. I have a little bit of a product in my finger. This is the eye that I'm going to apply it with my finger. I apply it in my left eye, just pressing and tapping at the same time with my finger. And now we are gonna go for the right eye. I'm using a flat application brush. I'm gonna wet it a little bit with some setting spray. I'm taking from the loose pigment, tapping the excess, and now I'm gonna press it into my lid. I'm just pressing it into my lid, and also I can actually swipe it. I don't know if that is the proper word for it. These are the two options of application that I'm going for. The one on the right, as I said previously, it is with a wet brush, and the one on the left, it is just with my finger. You can notice, obviously, that with my finger, it is a really light application. You don't have a lot of opacity, but if you want it to really pop in color, you just have to wet it. And it is there. I haven't used, and I will not use, for this video, glitter glue. That would be another option. This is a really light blue shade. It has little blue shimmers in it that gives it a really lovely, girly, delicate finish. Let's go to the next shade. I'm going to clean this off my eye as much as I can. Well, that is as clean as it's gonna get. I'm going to pat dry my lids. I'm trying to be as careful as I can, because if not, I'm not gonna stand trying so much pigments. Now we're gonna go for the twins. The components of each of the pigment is the same, so we will not go through that again. This color, it is kind of a really rich copper. This is the pigment, really reflective. This I don't see that has any shimmer in it. Good. I don't have anything against shimmers, but it is nice to know that I have in this collection some kind of a loose pigment that it doesn't have any shimmer in it. I'm pressing it again. The application will be exactly the same thing as the other one. I'm pressing into my lid. When the light reflects into it, it gives you kind of a pink reflection in it, but so far so good. Now I'm gonna go for the brush part. I'm pressing it into my lid. My brush is a little bit damp. And this is how both of them look so far. Obviously, they're behaving exactly the same as the first try. This is a lot more light in application, and this has a lot of opacity. It has more of a punch of color, and it looks like it is pressed into my lid, which this one looks like it is all loose. It has that really pink reflection to it when the light hits it. This is such a nice shade as well. Now we're going to the bowl. This is a green shade, a emerald shade. This is the bowl. It is kind of the same finish as the twin. It doesn't have any shimmers in it. This is how the third one looks. The same behavior as the other two. If you do it wet, you have a lot of opacity and a lot of more pigment, a lot of more color punch. The other one, it is a little more light application. It's a little more subtle, but still, it is a lot. This shade, it is so amazing. I think I'm not going to do all of the loose pigment in my eyes, because at this point, this one, it is hurting a lot. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to do a really fast look in my eyes, and I'm going to use my hands for the swatching, because my eyes will not stand for this. And I need my lids to work. I have done my entire face, and now we're gonna continue with the swatching of the color pigments. Now we're gonna go for the ram. It is this orangey pigment. It has gold shimmers in it. This is with my finger. As I said, it has gold shimmers in it, and it is this orangey, really nice shade. It looks a little bit more coral than orange when I applied it with my finger. And now we're gonna go for the damped brush application, and this is with the damp application. It brought the gold up front a lot more than when we do it with the finger. So you have two shades technically with just one pigment. It would depend on the application, so you chose which is the color that you would like better to have in that eye look that you would do that day. The next one would be the fish. It is this kind of a light green, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just take the lid off. It looks kind of a jade green. This one has a little bit of holographic shimmers. It has a kind of a lilac undertone to the shimmers. That is how it looks, and when the light hits it, it kind of gets to this really light gold reflection. Now we're gonna go for the damp brush. When I see it in my hand without the light hitting it, it has a light green, the one that I did with my finger, and the one with the brush turns to that jaded color that I said previously. It is really metallic jade color, and the shimmers doesn't show as much as with the finger. Also, you have kind of a two different shades going on. This one now is the water barrier. It's a really intense blue. It looks kind of a cobalt blue. This is just with my finger. It has a blue shimmers in it. It's a really nice shade. Let's just go for the damp brush. Wow, this is amazing. And this is wet. I love the wet one. Really metallic, really reflective. It is so good. Oh, this one does stain. Look, stains a lot, so beware of that one. You will have to be as careful as with the bowl, which is the other one that I tried that it stained my lid, when you go with the water barrier. Now we're gonna go for goat. It is this brown metallic one. This is the shade. This is the shade with just my finger. And this one here is with the damp brush. It stays true to the shade. It just has a lot of more opacity with the brush than when I do it with my finger. Really nice brown metallic shade. Now we're going to the Archer. It is this purple shade. Oh, this is so nice. This has kind of a opalescent tone, which I don't know if you can appreciate with the camera, but it looks amazing. I'm gonna first do a swatch with my finger. That's with my finger, and let me just do it now with the brush. Wow. And this is with the brush. I definitely like this one better with the brush. Maybe I could use this just as a topper with my finger, but definitely with the brush. I could do this an all over look and just above the edges, and it would be amazing. I really like this shade, but as I said, wet. Now we're gonna go with Scorpion, and this is kind of a garnet color. Yeah, this is kind of a garnet color because it's a lot more darker than a ruby one. Look at it. It looks very promising. Oh, and the Archer also stain. A little bit, but it does stain. See. As I said, we're going now for Scorpion, and probably this one will stain as well because of the red undertone of it. That is just with my finger. wow, this looks awesome with the finger. It's really metallic, rich garnet color. Now let's just do it with the brush. With the brush, turns towards, it is a lot more richer. I think kind of a blood metallic color is the, I think is the nearest comparison that I can say. I love the two shades, but this one has surprised me the most because with the finger it is so pigmented that this is the winner so far with application. It's not, I'm not saying that it's my favorite shade because I don't know yet, I haven't swatched all of them, but as a makeup artist and taking advantage of the product, this is the one. Now we're going to go for scales. This is a rosy shade. It has, I think, kind of a light blue shimmers. This is a nice all over shade for the days that we just want to put something on really fast and get out of the door. This is a really nice also eyeshadow topper. Just go with the brush. With the brush, it gives a little more of the pink undertone, but it stays really near to the one with the finger. It's this one here. It is a lot more metallic with the wet brush, but still, it is kind of the same thing that happened with the goat, which was the brown one, the fish, which was the light jade color. Now we're gonna go for Maiden, is the white one. It is this shade here. This is the one that I have in my inner corner and the beginning of my mobile lid. I'm going to apply it first with my finger. It has a little bit of an orangey undertone with blue shimmers on top. It is really reflective. This one is another nice eyeshadow topper, and let's just go with the brush swatch. This one I like it better. This is what happened when I was applying it. I like it how it looks when you look at it in a distance, but if you really look at it, it is kind of patchy when you do it wet. This is what happened in my inner corner, that I wasn't so into it, and now I know the difference that this one I rather use it with a dry application, but I didn't do it like that in myself. But that one is a really nice shade, and let's go to the last one, which is the Lion. My shade, supposedly it is a gold one. This one I have it in the center of my mobile lid. I liked it and I apply it wet. It packs really nice. You can build it up because I applied first one layer and then I went with the other one and I liked it. Let's go first with my finger. This is with my finger. It is gold, really reflective. Also another nice eyeshadow topper, and wet. It turns out to be a lot more, let's say a tan. Yeah, you could say a burnt gold if you compare it one into the other one. This one, it doesn't go patchy as the other one, as the Maiden, when you do it wet. The rest of them apply wonderfully, really nice, really, let's just say, even. So sweets, this is it. This is everything that I have to show you today. I'm sorry that I didn't go through all the swatching in my eyes. I tried, but I couldn't handle it, or my lids couldn't handle it. That was the idea, my bad. I thought that I could make it, but I didn't. I did this quick look to just make it up for not being able to do all the swatching in my eyes. So this is the look. I have I have four, I have two shadows in my, I have three shadows. I have one near my brow bone, which is the yellow, the burnt yellow. The other one is kind of a taupe a taupey shade, and a little bit of a soft black that I applied in my outer corner. And I have two of the loose pigment in my mobile lid. The first one is the Maiden, the white one, and the other one is the Lion, the yellow, the gold one. I really like my eyes. I have to get used to having such a pop of color in my mobile lids. I like metallics, but I'm not much into loose pigment, and I have to get used to that because I like how my eyes look. The rest of my complexion is what I have during the video, so I didn't apply anything else. I hope you like it, and thumbs up this video if you did. I will do other videos using the palettes that I already shown you, and I'm really curious about the mascaras. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. If you want to get notified every time I upload a video, press the notifications bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!